guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. So sorry that this plan with me is going up obviously pretty late, but I honestly just have not really had time to sit down and even plan out my week. I just planned it out last night, Sunday night, which is not ideal, but if you follow me on Instagram and if you're in our Facebook group, you know that we had kind of an eventful week. Our baby boy puppy, Mando, decided to go on an adventure this past week. So Andrew had taken the dogs to the local groomer. They're right across the street, and somehow Mando managed to slip out of his lead, and he normally never runs away. He's pretty good. But for some reason, Andrew said that he started walking towards him to put his leash back on, and he just bolted. And he bolted into a busy road where he got clipped by a car. Andrew said he didn't get hit very bad at all, but he got hit regardless. So we had no idea, if he was super injured or not and all that. So obviously that really spooked him, and then he decided to run into our neighborhood. So we spent the entire day Thursday calling the shelters and posting on social media on every single lost and found pet group that I could find. I posted on, and Andrew and Kara went out several times for a long time looking for him. We brought Kara in hopes that she could, sniff him out and stuff. And then I just feel incredibly grateful to live where we do and for our neighborhood and our community, because we had several neighbors who know our dogs, who see them all the time on walks, and they went out and searched with us. So I'm very grateful for that. I also believe in the power of prayer, so I posted everywhere and texted everyone I could asking for prayers. And yeah, so that was incredibly stressful, if you can imagine, and very, very scary. So this is what ended up happening. I know a lot of people have had questions about how Mando came home. So the whole day Thursday, we didn't hear anything from anyone, and it was honestly really weird because our neighborhood, we look out for each other. We have a neighborhood group, and everyone knows everyone's dogs for the most part. And if there's a dog wandering around, everyone will post about it, and they'll take the dog in and all that kind of stuff. And we're this is just so weird that we haven't, no one has seen him. That's weird. One of our neighbors did see him strolling by her Ring camera, but it was 2 hours after the fact. So we went and looked in that area and everything, but he was long gone by then. So anyways, so yeah, we didn't hear anything. It was just crickets, and we were just oh my gosh, it was just terrifying. I was so worried about him because I knew okay, he doesn't have water. It's pretty hot out. It was supposed to be 90 degrees that day. He had gotten clipped by the car, so we didn't know, if he had really bad injuries or not and all that kind of stuff. And so really early on Friday morning, because we didn't really sleep at all, and everyone slept in Andrew and I's bed. Kara, the kids, Andrew, myself, we were all just devastated, and there were lots of tears and cuddles and just, prayers and everything. We just wanted our Mando man home, So really early on Friday morning, I want to say it was around 6 or so, Andrew got a text message from someone out in Gilbert, and it was a construction worker who saw my post. I had posted on a group literally that morning because I didn't know that all of these groups existed as well. So all of our neighborhood community people and friends and stuff were telling us, oh, post on this group, post on this group. And so literally that morning, the first thing I did, someone was post on this group too, and I posted, and I kid you not, within 10 minutes of me posting about Mando, we got a text message. So the message, like I said, was from someone in Gilbert. It was a construction worker who works in our area because there's a lot of construction around us, and they're building specifically a gym right down the road from us. And so Mando was over by that gym, which is kind of hysterical because that was the last place we looked, because it was I don't know, it was we just couldn't picture him going over there, you know? It's all a bunch of like dirt. There's nothing over there. And like we had heard like our neighbors saw him in the camera and stuff, and like that was the direction he was heading, and we just figured, okay, he'll head into the neighborhood. So yeah, he found Mando laying by a fence and everything. Mando's back paws had gotten beaten up from getting clipped by the car and stuff, and he took him home, and he must have taken him home really shortly after he went missing, and I'm guessing that's why we didn't hear anything from our neighbors about seeing Mando, because we figured for sure someone would have like come across him at some point. So Mando went on a journey out to Gilbert. He did not go by foot, he went by car. And he got spoiled. So the construction worker's wife made him sleep on the couch so that Mando could sleep on the bed and be cozy. And the next morning, Mando got a pup cup from Starbucks and everything. Andrew went and met the people to go pick him up and everything. And these were just the sweetest people ever. They had kids about our age. They had puppies of their own. And they just took amazing care of him. And I'm so thankful for everyone's prayers and well wishes, because I truly believe in the power of prayer. And not only did God make sure that Mando made his way back to us, but he made sure that the best people ever found him. Like, my goodness, is that not a testimony of God's goodness? It's unreal. And so Mando came home. We noticed that one of his nails was, sorry for the graphics, but it was completely like bent to the side. So we knew that needed to be taken out. He had some pretty deep cuts and scrapes and stuff like that on his back paws. So we took him into the vet right away. They gave him some antibiotics, anti-inflammatories. He's on pain medicine, and he has to wear a cone for a while so that he can leave his little paws alone. But he's doing great. And it's so funny because like when I pictured in my mind when he got home, like I was picturing this big scene where he was just so excited, and he's like, I'm home and blah blah blah, and like would just run to me and we'd snuggle and stuff. He just, chill boy that he is. Mando's always been the most calm, chill dog from the moment we brought him home. Even when we went and like we were looking for puppies, like we just noticed how chill he was. Like nothing phases that boy. And so he walks in just strutting. He's just like, what? Like, why is everyone like crying around me? Like I was sobbing, like tears of joy, and I was like, oh my God. And he's just like looking at me like, what's going on? Oh man. So anyways, we promptly, before we even found Mando, because we knew we were gonna find him, we ordered air tags for the dogs. So it's just a way to track them, like track their whereabouts and stuff, from Apple. And then we also picked up some collars that hold the air tags, and they're all set up. They have them on and everything. And yeah, we're not taking any chances with that. Again, it was the scariest 24 hours ever. I just, your fur babies are your babies. They're part of your family. They're part of your heart. Like, our home did not feel complete without him here, and I could get emotional even talking about it again because it was honestly traumatic. I was so upset all day, the day he was missing. Yeah. Anyways, so he is home now. The story has a happy ending, and yeah, so anyways, that is the story of Mando and how he went missing and everything. But needless to say, because of all of that, I'm a little bit behind on things. I have some catching up to do. I didn't really work Thursday, and even Friday when Mando got home, I kind of kept work pretty light because we were taking him to the vet, and I just wanted to like hang out with him and that kind of thing. So I worked a little bit, but not as much as I had planned to. And so I fell behind with videos a little bit. And then I am currently trying to get the template for the sticker kits done, the new sticker kits. I've been working on icons for like days now. They are the most fun ever. I love working on icons. And the thing with icons, it's kind of tough because I want to include as many like universal icons as I can. So I'm trying to take out like the more specific ones. I want to keep them more generic and stuff. So anyways, there's always more icons that you can create. Like, you think you've got them all, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want an icon for this, an icon for that. And so I really had to try to like rein myself in, because I need to move on. I need to move on to something else. I'm behind, and it's stressing me out big time right now. So I'm working on that, and I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you guys, and I don't remember now what it was. I don't remember. It felt important. Yeah, I don't remember. One thing I did do this morning is I added the universal like insert organizer. The universal add-on is now in the Dropbox with all the inserts. So I figured that would be helpful. So that's an update, I guess. I don't know. That wasn't it though. I guess I'll think of it at some point. But yeah. So anyways, I'm just working on getting things going, making sure that, you know, everything's good to go for launch and stuff like that. There's still a lot to do, so I could definitely use some prayers, because I am honestly like very overwhelmed at the moment, but I know it's all going to work out, because it always does, and I'm trying to just pace myself the best I can and stuff like that. So but anyways, that is pretty much it for this digital plan with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing me put the spread together. I used kit 44, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video and stuff, but I used kit 44, one of my favorite fall kits. I love all the florals in the kit, and I love how it turned out. I had forgotten to put my date dots in, but if you see the picture, like the final picture, I did put the date dots in. And yeah, I'm so excited. As I was putting this spread together, I just kept thinking about the sticker kit reformats, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to use this sticker. Oh, I can't wait to use this sticker. Like, I'm just so excited. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I am filming a behind the scenes video today, so I am hoping to have that up for you guys tomorrow if all goes as planned. And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.